channel. Oh, it has been so long. I had to take a couple of months off just from everything because things got real very quickly at the end of my last semester at school. And yeah, it was just a crazy time. Then came vacation, then came starting school again, and then a bike accident. And just, I haven't been in the right headspace to be making any videos. So I'm really sorry. My content has been really slow. But if you're still here, even after all of that time, thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome. It's really nice to meet you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ange. I'm a South African living in Korea. And I decided to start this YouTube channel to help foreigners like me learn Korean. Okay, so we've already started with the alphabet and we've learned some key phrases that you will hear upon meeting Korean people for the first time. And today we are going to be jumping right on into the next installment in the series. If you looked at the title, you know what this is about. If you don't, stay tuned. Okay, so as a foreigner coming to Korea, one of the very common questions that you will get from Korean people is them asking where you're from, what country you're from. Okay, so today we are going to be covering how Korean people ask that question. There are two ways, and we're going to be learning some countries' names. They're really fun, and some of them are really unexpected. So some are really easy, and others are just like, what? How did you come by that? Okay, so stay tuned and enjoy. Okay, so when you meet Korean people for the first time, the way that they will ask you where you're from, there are two possible questions that they will ask. So when you hear these two, you know that they're asking you about where you come from. Okay, so the first one, and this is the most common, they will say, 어느 나라에서 왔어요? 어느 나라에서 왔어요? 어느 나라에서 왔어요? Okay, and that means, what country did you come from? The other way that they can ask this question is 어디서 왔어요? 어디서 왔어요? And that just means, where did you come from? So, 어느 나라에서 왔어요? 어느 나라에서 왔어요? And 어디서 왔어요? 어디서 왔어요? The way that you will answer this question is 저는. So remember, we learned last time that 저는 is I, 저는. And then your country's name. So for example, I'm from South Africa, so I will say 저는 남아공에서 왔어요. 저는 남아공에서 왔어요. 남아공 is South Africa. Okay, so that's the first country we'll be learning today. South Africa is 남아공. That's actually the abbreviated version, but we'll get into the longer version later. So, again, the way that you answer this question is 저는, I, your country, 남아공, South Africa, 에서, from, 왔어요, came, 왔어요, came. So, 저는 남아공에서 왔어요. 저는 남아공에서 왔어요. I came from South Africa. I am South African. Okay, right, so that is the way that you will answer this question, and for everyone from every different country, it's going to be different. Okay, so let us look at some of the very common countries that we get in Korea. Okay. So let's start with America. America in Korean is 미국. Okay, right, so the spelling is 미국, but when you speak, the bottom syllable of the K kind of falls flat. So it's like 미국. Okay, 미국. America, 미국. Okay. Next one is Australia. Okay, and Australia, it's 호주. 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 Australia is 호주. Okay, so we've got America, 미국. Australia, 호주. 호주. Okay. Then we have England. England is 영국. 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 And again, just like 미국, the bottom K syllable kind of ends very sharply. Okay, you can hear it, but not. So, America, 미국. Australia, 호주. England, 영국. Okay, right. Then we have South Africa. Okay, so as I said, South Africa is 남아공. 남아공 for short. The full name of South Africa is 남아프리카 공화국. But you can just use 남아공 for short and all Korean people will know which place you are talking about. Okay, so America, 미국. Australia, 호주. England, 영국. South Africa, 남아공. Okay, right. Then we have Canada, and Canada is Canada. 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 Very, very easy and basically the same. Okay, so America, 미국. Australia, 호주. England, 영국. South Africa, 남아공. Canada, Canada. Okay, right, everyone. So those are some countries in Korean, and Korea is called 한국. 한국. Okay, right. So when you hear 어느 나라에서 왔어요, or 어디서 왔어요, you respond with 저는 your country에서 왔어요. 저는 your country에서 왔어요. Okay, great everyone. So there's a PDF down below. Enjoy and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.